I'm Akash from Vikings, and we are organizing the course Intro to Game Dev and XR, our CTE workshop series. So we have a couple of questions to answer. Can we move on to the next slide? Okay, so why are we doing it as a workshop series? So we wanted it to be something different from your regular courses, and we want every class to be self-sufficient. We want to teach you something new every class, and we get to cover a vast variety of topics that cover the aspects of full stack game and AR development. And doing this as workshop series, we can keep the classes more spaced out and give you more time to apply what you learn. Can we move on to the next slide? The second question is, who are we? We are obviously not a department or club. So we started off as a group of hackathon AR game dev enthusiasts. And now we are a startup in game dev and XR. We have won more than half a dozen hackathons in the last 6 months. And now we are pushing our products to the market. You can check out our products and hackathon submissions, and we'll even be uploading the prerequisites to this course on our YouTube channel. That's bpgc/in, bpgc.in/vikings_YouTube. Move on to the next slide. Okay, so which softwares are we focusing on? So we have Unity 3D, that is your game engine. It's free to use primarily. You'll be needing to pay them 5% after you earn like $100,000. So that's a huge amount. And for your basic purposes, it's free. It's easy to use, and you'll be able to easily create AR applications through this. The same benefit is the cross-platform building that builds that you can export directly through Unity 3D. So you won't be anchored to a single platform. It won't you won't just be exporting to Android or iOS or say web. You can export to PlayStation, Xbox, and other consoles as well. That's the freedom Unity 3D gives you. Next is Blender. Blender is open source 3D modeling and animation tool. So using Blender, you can create your own artwork. You can create your own 3D models that you can use in your games and applications. And finally, we have Sparkia that is used to create Instagram filters. Move on to the next. So what are the course objectives? So basically, we're planning to teach you what is the process behind creating a game from the very basic. So as you guys probably have played games, we don't need to sell you on why you should do game development. If you've played GTA, if you played NFS, you're probably already wondering how do you create that game, or how do you enhance something on it. Maybe you're interested in modding games. Maybe you're interested in something related to games. Maybe you're interested in the game art. Maybe you're really interested in the music, the artwork, the mechanics, anything at all. That is what game dev gives you. It gives you a lot of flexibility, and it allows you to choose whatever you want to do. It's truly an outlet for artistic expression, and we want to uh, be able to convey that to you. So in this course, in this workshop series, we are aiming to cover the basics of creative development, including basics of game dev and AR using Unity 3D, basics of 3D modeling using Blender, and finally augmented reality filters using Sparkia. So you guys have probably already seen many Instagram filters, right? So there was this Flappy Bird filter, then there have been many recent filters on Instagram. So you'll be able to make those yourself. Students will learn the process of developing games and AR applications and what are the different components involved in developing a game. So we'll talk more about it in the course contents. Move on to the next slide. So we have course contents. So you see, there are like many components when you're developing a game. It's not just the game mechanics or just game art. It takes a lot to create a game. And so we are starting off with the first class as Intro to Unity and C Sharp, how you code a game, the basics of C Sharp, how you program in C Sharp, and what the Unity interface, how do you use it. Then we have second class on game mechanics. We teach you how to use different game components, how to apply physics or your basic logic to games. Then we have UI, UX, and then we have Intro to Blender. So Blender, as we have already told you, is 3D modeling software. So we'll give you a brief introduction to how to use the software, and then we'll have a class on hands-on modeling. So you'll be able to model something particular yourself that you can then use in your game. Then we have introduction to augmented reality that we'll be using doing through Unity 3D. You'll be able to take all the game concepts that you have learned till now and bring it to the real world. So say you have Snake, the classical Snake game, and you want to make it in 3D, and then you want to play it in real world. That you can do with augmented reality. then obviously you need to polish your games. That is where cutscenes and music comes in. Then we have multiplayer, obviously. Multiplayer games, like we have a lot of multiplayer games. We had PUBG, that's mass multiplayer. Then we have many multiplayer games that you can enjoy with your friends. We'll be teaching you how to create your own multiplayer right here. Then we finally have augmented reality filters. In this class, we'll be teaching you how to create your own Instagram filters and how to export it to Instagram. Move on to the next slide. So finally, who should join this workshop series? The thing is, if you're interested in expressing yourself in any way, if you have an artistic mind, if you're a programmer, if you are a music artist, if you're anyone with any creative knack, you can join this workshop series. This is going to help you express yourself in any way you want. You'll be able to tell your own stories. You'll be able to show your own game. You'll be able to create something tangible out of this. And you can do it after every single class. So that's something special about this workshop series. And it's absolutely free. So there's like no loss for you joining this. So that would be fun. We promise it's going to be fun. We'll be creating a community out of this, and you can interact with others through this workshop series. You can create something tangible, and it's going to be really fun. So thank you guys. Passing it on to, okay, we have one more slide. Yeah. So finally, you can contact us on our Instagram handle. That's tech_Vikings. On Twitter, that is Vikings_tech. And finally, on our email, that is teamvikingstech@gmail.com. So if you have any queries, you can contact us here. Finally, passing it on to Anshuman. Thank you for your time.